Good morning, horse racing fans. Welcome back to the Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside Ste&Dee. Oh my God, I've hardly slept last night. I put a post on last night saying, tomorrow looks so exciting, which obviously is today. And my God, it does. I haven't seen figures like this for about 10 or 12 weeks. If horse racing's won on paper, we are in for one hell of a day. But we know it's not run on paper, and we have to depend on jockeys to do the job for us. Their tool is their horse, and they've got to guide that horse over that line. I want to also start with well done to the people who actually got paid out on Fenner's loss last night. 50 to 1 shot, of course. Some bookies actually paid 4 places. So well done to those ones who actually got it paid out. That means we've had 2 50 to 1 places in 2 days. Well done to those people. But let's crack on with it. Honestly, I'm so excited about today. And I hope you are too. And, well, it just looks incredible. The figures, I mean, this took me hours last night. And the longer I did it, the more excited I was getting looking at this. I know it's not one on paper, but good God, these look brilliant today. But we've got so many things that have got to fall right. But let's hope they do today. Wow, honestly, I'm like a coiled spring this morning. What a day this could be, honestly. Right, we're going to start with the 4-step system. We have 4 horses, and even these look good. These really do look good. I've already know what bets I'm going to do today. There's a combination of all bloody sorts. Anyway, 230 in the 4-step system. Havana Rum, that is the first one on the 4-step system. That's in the Air 230. Yarmouth 315. Now this falls under both systems. Green Team. So that's Green Team in the 315 at Yarmouth. 530 Windsor. This also falls under the 2 systems. Jack's Edge. That's Jack's with a JAX. And in the 705, a horse we back recently actually won last time out, Badry in the Windsor 705. That is your 4 horses in the 4-step system, and they do look good. Honestly, they do. Now let's move on to these that got me so excited last night. The outsider system. Wow, these figures are literally, some of these figures are off the charts. And I had to, you know what I did? I actually double checked to make sure I hadn't got this wrong. That's how excited I was last night when I was doing these. So let's start with the Air 230 now. We've already got Havana Rum, of course, in the 4-step system. We have Jump the Gun. Now that ran well at first last time. I fancied it last time very strongly. Felt it should have won. Wow, this could be, there's a possibility of a forecast straight away. Jump the Gun in the Air 230. This is the first one in the outsider system. In the 330 at Air, Trais Fluors. Yeah, we've had it out recently, and then somebody questioned me because I didn't pick it the next time because it wasn't top graded. It is top graded today, and it's also in with Golden Valor in the same race. You know what? Both of them look really good. Trais Fluors, the only worry I've got with that is its age. It's been around a long time. But Golden Valor as well looks absolutely superb. The figures, as I said, are off the charts today, some of these. So that's a really tight race between those two. 440, also at Colour Code. It's about 14, 16 to 1. Again, the gradings are really strong with this one. And no reason why most of these, if not all of them, can have a real chance of winning today. Honestly, if it's not one on paper, I know, but wow, these are amazing today. 515 Stray. Now we had that one for a couple of weeks ago. No reason why that can't get over the line today. It's about 5 to 1 Stray, and that concludes your Air on the outsider system. Moving on to Yarmouth. Now I love the look of this one. ATASER in a 215 at Yarmouth. Again, really good gradings. The maths all add up. And like I said, I've double checked all of these because they just look too good to be true. 422 at Yarmouth, pending appeal. pending appeal 422 at Yarmouth, another one. It's an outsider, this one, but wow, you know, it's got really, really good figures. Right, we're moving on to the evening racing at Southwell, 7:25, Ultramarine. Now that won for me about 6 weeks ago, 10-1. I think it won at about 4 or 5-1. I love this horse. Followed this horse for quite some time, and I just like it. I love the name, and it does well. No names, names do win on a race. Of course they do. People do pick names. But Ultramarine in the 7:25 at Southwell, 8 o'clock at Southwell, Hierarchy. Again, this one, the figures are fantastic. They really are. I mean, all of these today, I've never been as excited as this for months on all these figures. They're incredible today. 8:30. Now, remember, 2 days ago, this was down to run, and I fancied it then, and it was a non-runner. It's running today, and I like it when this happens, because when it's a non-runner and it comes out a couple of days later, they tend to win quite consistently. Lunar Jet, 8:30 at Southwell, honestly. Another one that I've backed so many times, and it's won me money and it's lost me money. Moving on to Windsor, 5:30, Lip Sync, another one we've backed over the last month or so. Another one I really like the look of, and that could also be put in a forecast with Jack's Edge, possibly. I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just giving you some advice. Don't always follow it like somebody followed mine yesterday, but he did go with his gut instinct on Rain Cap, and well done, that man. And Yarmouth 4:55, sorry, I'm going back to Yarmouth 4:55, Raccoony, well fancy today, this one. A lot of tips is going for this one. Don't see why this can't get its neck over the line. I say a lot of these look great today. And now moving on to the really exciting stuff, and that, if that wasn't exciting enough, here's the reading. I'm sorry this video is so long. Yarmouth 4:55. Now, Raccoony's in this race. I've just named that's the one I've gone for. But there's a potential Tricast here. There really is. 3 horses in this race are so far ahead of the field. If they hit the form, and the handicapper's got it right, and they get back to their best form, no reason why this Tricast couldn't come in. Now, sadly, I didn't write the names down, so I'm going to give you the numbers. It's not in the Yarmouth 4:55. It's number 3, 5, and 8. One of them is Raccoony. And then in the Southwell 6:52, you have got the numbers again, 2, 3, and 4. So that is potential Tricast there, combination Tricast. Don't go be brave enough and do a straight Tricast, honestly. Now, I'm not going to go on any longer because that's 8 minutes already, and I'm sorry for going on so long, but I'm so excited about today. I really hope we all have a fantastic day. I hope I'm not going to blow up tonight and think, Jesus, I built that up and it was so bad. I really don't believe it's going to be a bad day. I think this is going to be a really, really good day. Thanks for watching The Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside Ste&Dee. Have a great day, people.